Hello Gemini, and this is going to be an Astroflower reading for the 11th through to the 18th of April. So it's the end of, we're coming to the end of Aries season and moving really fully into your autumn at the moment. So we're going to be moving from that physical side of life to the emotional side of life, and how you assess what you've done over the last year and what you want to do in the future year. So this will be an interesting reading to see what happened according to last week. This is the Astroflower here. So this is your emotional, your relationship side, and this is on an individual, collective, sort of friends, family, that sort of thing. And this is on your physical sort of side of life. So this is to do with your job, your material life, your projects, your business, that sort of thing, your acquisitions and stuff like that. This is the energy that is sort of flowing through you, as it were. And this is how you combine these two sides of your life in the reality that you live. So let's just see what's going on. This is how the universe is trying to influence you at the moment. That's really nice cards at the moment. See what's going on there. Yeah, this is your karmic path. This is on your emotional side and your material sort of side. Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, which you had last week, which was on your karmic path as well last week, and it was down in this position here. There's definitely something that's changed within you this coming week, and I think this comes from the last week, from the 4th to the 12th. 4th to the 10th, sorry, which you can see in our description in the thing below. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles was up there before and is now down there. You have the 3 of Pentacles that was down here and is now up there. So, yeah, there's definitely a movement going on from you. And it seems to be that you're starting to realize within yourself that you do have the resources that you need. There's less worry about the future. The possibilities are opening up to you for this coming future. But there's certainly still a lot of planning going on because you're in your autumn period, which we have in the Astroflower books, which has to do with that Two of Wands. So it's planning at the moment your future relationships with other people, on an individual level, but also on a collective, so that's through your family and friends. There's certainly things that are coming in from the past, reuniting sort of old relationships, and this could be with old friends, this could be with old family members that you haven't seen for some time, or you haven't really connected with for some time, and going forward in this week here. And it seems like you're going to feel like inside you, just kind of going, I've got this. I've mastered the idea of collective relationships and being at one with the people around me. And that looks really, really good on your sort of relationship side. You've got the universe here with the world card. Now, the world card, normally people say it's the end of a cycle or a changing of a cycle, a bit like the death card. But the world has actually got everything. Tell me something that you know of that is around you that does not originally come from the earth. Your telephone comes from the earth. It was dust at some point in a mine and then became a telephone. So everything comes from the earth, and the universe is trying to encourage that idea that you have all the resources within you, and they're going to seem to prove it to you this week in the emotional front with your connections with that family and friends that are around you. And it seems to be much more of a collective rather than a one-to-one thing, really, for you this week. The Queen of Wands, which is right at the top of you, this is more a case of, sort of being passionate about the here and now and the activities that you're doing, the one thing that you're concentrating a little bit on, the one thing you're doing. And it's much more emotional. So I reckon it ties in beautifully with that sort of side of your life. Because at the moment, physically, this could be with your jobs and your businesses and your projects and stuff like that, but also physically for you in regards to what you do as activities and stuff like that. And it could be physical in the way of health. there's definite, you're coming into that, you're still in 2 months away from your birthday period. So it's still a lot of questioning of what have I done over the last year? What do I want to do in the coming year? And you seem to be putting this gradually into place. And that guides with the Three of Pentacles, which is just sitting underneath you in petal 9, is sort of encouraging you to actually get involved with other people, which you've done within the relationship side, and now it's asking you to do it a little bit sociably on the material side of life. So your karmic path here is to understand this is basically your autumn period, understand where you've been, how you got to where you are, and what you want to shine your light on in the future as you go forward. Your Ace of Wands, which is just next to you, which is all about that clarity of thought. It's a very quick card. It's also about victories as well. So I think the universe has got your back here. And if you do the work, you're definitely going to create a situation that after your birthday, not yet, but after your birthday, you're going to be in a much better place. You'll have those backbiters, as Bob Marley would say, those backbiters that will just fall off your back like water does off a duck, because that's what the Seven of Wands is all about. The Seven of Wands, she's got 6 wands. She's got 6 wands that she's sitting on. So that's her victories of what she's done. But she's got 1 wand here trying to burst her bubble. And that's that sort of, those people who sometimes they don't like the idea of success in other people, which is a bit strange. I don't quite understand that idea. We're all in this together. We should be enjoying this together. And if you are enjoying this, I would appreciate a subscription. It would really help us out, and it'd also show you appreciation of what your these readings and stuff like that, and what the Astroflower can actually bring you into your life. Certainly, we do a lot of stuff on Instagram and stuff like that. So I think on this side here, it's much more of a collaboration with the world around you, understanding that in order to run a business properly or to do a job properly, you have to be in harmony with the people that are around you, or work well with the people around you. And it's knowing how you got to where you are today, of how you want to go into the future. And just knowing that you've got all those resources. And I think you're going to realize that this week for you on the material sort of front. So there you go, Gemini. It'd be interesting to see how your how this sort of pans out in this coming week, because the sun has definitely kicked off. It's been kicking off a lot of energies in our direction, which is influencing your elements. So it would have been influencing a lot of your fire, which is at your base. So there's a lot of shift going on, really in a deeply or profound way within you, but also your water, which runs through you here, and it's coming up out of you. So it is making you a little bit more sort of enthusiastic for life. But you would see that all on Cymatic TV, where we do our energy updates and stuff like that. In the meantime, Gemini, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.